Freya, daughter of Njord and sister to Freyr, was one of the most beloved goddesses in Norse mythology. She lived among the Vanir, a race of gods associated with fertility and nature. When the Vanir made peace with the Aesir after a great war, Freya moved to Asgard, where she became a powerful figure among the Aesir gods. Known for her immense beauty, Freya was admired by both gods and mortals. She had golden hair and eyes that could captivate anyone who saw her. Many sought her hand, but she was already married to Od, a mysterious god who often disappeared on long journeys. Freya, filled with sorrow, traveled the world in search of him, weeping golden tears. Freya's tears, made of pure gold, were highly prized by gods and men. They flowed whenever she missed Od, and her sadness never ceased. This loss added to her mystique, as she was not only a goddess of love and beauty, but also of deep, enduring sorrow. Despite her pain, Freya was fierce, powerful, and determined in all that she did. As a goddess, Freya had many magical abilities. She was skilled in seer, an ancient form of Norse magic that allowed her to see the future and change fate. It was said that Freya taught this powerful magic to Odin himself. One of Freya's most prized possessions was the necklace Brisingamen. This stunning piece was created by 4 dwarves, the finest craftsmen in all the realms. Freya desired the necklace so much that she agreed to spend a night with each dwarf in exchange for it. Wearing Brisingamen, she became even more irresistible, a symbol of her unmatched allure and power. Freya's role as a war goddess was just as significant as her association with love. She led the Valkyries, fierce warrior maidens who chose fallen soldiers from the battlefield. These souls were taken to either Valhalla, Odin's Hall, or Folkvanger, Freya's realm. She ruled over Folkvanger, where half of the slain warriors lived in eternal honor under her protection. Though she was a goddess of war, Freya cherished life and fertility. She was often invoked by those seeking love, marriage, or children. Farmers and families prayed to her for bountiful harvests, while lovers sought her blessings for eternal love. Freya was the perfect balance of fierce warrior and nurturing mother, embodying the cycle of life and death. Freya's chariot, drawn by 2 large cats, was one of her most recognizable symbols. She would travel across the skies in this majestic vehicle, watching over the land and its people. Her cats, sacred creatures, were said to be loyal and protective. It was believed that Freya rewarded those who cared for cats with good fortune and prosperity. Freya was not without her conflicts. One of her most notable battles was with Loki, the trickster god. Loki often tried to steal or manipulate the gods, and Freya was no exception. On one occasion, Loki tried to take Brisingamen from her, leading to a fierce confrontation. Freya, using her cunning and magic, ultimately outsmarted Loki and kept her beloved necklace. Freya's connection to the natural world was profound. She was associated with the sun, rain, and fertility of the earth. Her presence was thought to bring growth and abundance. Flowers bloomed, crops thrived, and the world seemed brighter when Freya was near. Her followers often left offerings of honey, flowers, and mead in her honor. In battle, Freya was just as fierce as any god of war. She wielded great power, commanding respect from her enemies. Warriors prayed to her before going to battle, seeking her blessing for victory and courage. Those who died honorably were carried to her hall, where they would feast and fight for eternity.